happening, y'all? My name's Ben. Go by Casual Drifter on the internet, and play a few solo acoustic tunes for you. This is a song by Linda Lisa Garris from out of New Orleans. It's called Small Town Heroes. She was a queen. She got all of her drugs for free. She walked up to her daddy's door. Said, "You don't live here anymore." She wanted love, but she just couldn't give enough. And my man, he wanders around, and he lays all them pretty women down. And they say, "Darling, why can't you stay?" He says, "Baby, already on my way." He wanted love, but it would never be enough. For all these people and all these things, tell me what's the point in wedding rings? We might not be here once next year comes, so you better watch your back, start carrying a gun. My darling, where did you go? And did they take you out to where the cold winds blow? Or are you in Vidalia with your no good mom? I just couldn't watch you stick it in your arm. You wanted love, but you just couldn't get enough. So from Boogie down to Bowling Green, midnight train to infinity. I'll tempt my fate, acting smart, grow some callous on my heart. I wanted love, but I just couldn't get enough. Of all these people and all these towns, tell me what's the point in settling down? We might not be here when next year comes, so you better watch your back, start carrying a gun. Hell yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's a tune I used to busk in New Orleans to not much acclaim, but I dug it. Here's another one I used to do, and let's see if I can remember it. She used to work in a diner, never saw a woman look finer. I used to order just to watch her float across the floor. She grew up in a small town, never put her roots down. Daddy always kept moving, so she did too. Somewhere on a desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. And she's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes. Yes, she breathes. To hold on. When she was an unknown legend in her time, and now she's dressing two kids, looking for that magic kiss. She gets that faraway look in her eye. Somewhere on a desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. half her life. The chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Yeah, I've been working on a record, and I've been playing with the band for a while now, and it feels kind of weird and good to play solo for a sec. Yeah, so I'll play you guys a tune that's coming out in the next year or so. So, guess I'll play a few of them. This is a tune called "Come This Far." I've been west of Mississippi, east of LA, trying to stay busy, trying to draw my pay. I was born in Indiana, but on the road I was raised. Guess that you could say I like them back highways. Never been through West Virginia, never really had to go. But I guess that I could get there if y'all got me a show. Through the hills of old Kentucky, through the banks of Ohio, I'm packing up my suitcase, headed down the road. I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. Do you think I've come this far just to go nowhere? It ain't ever been easy, this life is hardly fair. But if you think I came this far just to go nowhere, ever since I can remember, I've been rambling around Louisiana sunsets and Tennessee towns. Lived in New Orleans, stopped through Baton Rouge, on my way to Austin with the Texas blues. Never really thought much of it, to tell you the truth. Wandering around this country seems like what I was born to do. If I make it back to Nashville through Abilene, I'ma hit this city with a different dream. 'Cause I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. Do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? It ain't ever been easy, this life is hardly fair. You think I came this far just to go nowhere? And so I'm headed down I-40, back again. To me you'll always be like a long lost friend. When I hit Oklahoma, about to get my fix, with Amarillo morning straight down 66. When I stop in Tucumcari, New Mexico, Santa Fe and Taos, especially when it snows. No one stops through Albuquerque, but I liked it when I did. And most of all, I really love Madrid. So it's back en route to Gallup, just like before. Past this way a time or two, it left me one more. When I get through Arizona, I'll be carrying a torch, burning brighter than the lamp on your front porch. So I had some hard traveling lately, but someday I won't care. Do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? Lord, it ain't ever been easy, this life is hardly fair. Do you think I come this far just to go nowhere? So do you really think I came this far just to go nowhere? All right. Sweet, thank you. Thanks for listening to my songs. Try to pick it up with this one a little bit. This is a tune about doing what you gotta do despite the monetary consequences of those actions. It's called Going for Broke. Tried every trick in the book, tried to play by their rules, tried to bend and break till it made me feel like a fool. No time left for that now, buddy, I've got to move. Gotta get what I'm after for myself so I can give it to you. So fuck it, I'm going for broke. Got nothing left to lose, not my money, my dreams or my hopes. I just been working all day with them poor boy blues, singing fuck it, I'm going for broke. So I tried to save it all up, tried to hold it down, tried to work every job in this godforsaken town. This is only dollars and cents, even then I can't afford to pay no rent. Seems like I'll never get another chance to get ahead. So fuck it, I'm going for broke. Got nothing left to lose, not my money, my dreams or my hopes. I just been working all day with them poor boy blues, singing fuck it, I'm going for broke. Gone to buy back my soul, been placing my bets every chance that I get. This life's a gamble, so I'm going for broke. So tried living in fear, drinking wine, booze, liquor, and beer, but my path was never quite as clear as some folks I know. That's why I hit the road, far from my home. I never had a trail to follow, I just blazed my own. So fuck it, I'm going for broke. Got nothing left to lose, not my money, my dreams or my hopes. I just been working like a dog with them poor boy blues, singing fuck it, I'm going for broke. Gone to buy back my soul, been placing my bets every chance that I get. This life's a gamble, so I'm going for broke. About the slowest I ever played that. Uh, nice and sleepy. 6:30. Sleepy time. Anyways, I think nice. This is one I'm kind of still working on a little bit, but I originally wrote it on my keyboard, which, and by keyboard I mean my physical computer keyboard through GarageBand. I wrote it. It's my first piano song I ever composed on my little laptop, and it's called Enemies and Friends. It goes like this. On a full moon night, I stepped into the light, and it took me by surprise that anyone could see the sky. When it opened up my eyes as I drove through the countryside, it was there that I decided to live my life free and wild. And that's why I'm in trouble again. I've just been counting on my enemies instead of my friends, and I don't quite know how it begins or how the hell it will end, but I'm in trouble again. 'Cause when the sun comes up, I'm out of luck. Should've known not to gamble with my love. When these times are tough, if you don't have enough to give it everything you got, and that's why I'm in trouble again. I just keep counting on my enemies instead of my friends, and I don't quite know how it begins or how the hell it will end, but I'm in trouble again. I just keep counting on my enemies instead of my friends, and I don't quite know how it begins or how the hell it's gonna end, but I'm in trouble again. Woohoo! Yeehaw, baby. Alright, I'm gonna play y'all a song that's out and about in the world. It's a tune I wrote about living in a city you just can't afford, and it's called Whistling in the Rain. Living in Los Angeles, well, it taught me one thing. You ain't nothing but the dollar signs attached to your name. Debt will come, so will pain. So I think I might go back out, whistling in the rain. Let's think about it constantly and how it brought me to my knees. All the things I ever wanted were the things I never need. Death has come, so has grief. But tell me, what does it all have to do with me? Tell me, what does it all have to do with me? Tell me what I've got to do to make you believe in me. Headed the wrong direction, towards dreams I can't attain. So tell me, who's got the keys now to unlock these chains? Death has come, so has pain. So I think I might go back out, whistling in the rain. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back out, whistling in the rain. Said I think I might go back out, whistling in the rain. Cool, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, having a good time up here, I guess. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit and play a few like breakup tune numbers for you, like some heartbreak era type stuff. This one's called Rear View, or Here's Looking at You. And it's kind of a desert driving tune, kind of looking in the back behind you on a big old highway and just thinking about what could have been, I guess, you know, whatever. Yeah, here we go. In hindsight, it was all a dream. Looking back in time, things ain't exactly as they seem. Even though I didn't know then all that I know now. Looking in the mirror, I can see it all clear somehow. I just keep finding out the hard way that nothing is true. So here's looking at you. looking like there might be rain ahead. And in our days we had our fire spread and our share of bridges burned. Oh, you think I'd wise up, babe? You think that I'd learn? But it turns out, honey, I just don't have a clue. So here's looking at you through my rear view. I drive all night and I drive all day, and just to find myself a place to stay, some shelter from this feeling and all that I felt. I was a fraud then, I was never myself. The only time I ever felt for you, I was lonesome and blue. So here's looking at you through my rear view. I'll just keep looking at you through my rear view. Heck yeah. Got a handful more for you. And then the Elijah Wyatt band is going to be up here and rocking and rolling and, you know, doing their thing. Stay tuned. They're a country band, so they probably won't be rocking and rolling, but, you know, whatever the equivalent of that is, country-fied. All right, this is a new old one, I guess, and one that I don't really play very often. It's gonna be on my new record, and it's called Wandering Minds. Kind of in the same vein as the last one. It's about a old flame, you know. They just won't burn out, you know. Let me see. Why do things fall apart so fast when nothing around here ever seems to last? And these times are all that we have. Lord, I met you on a crescent moon. It must have been too late or too soon. Still, I had a message for you. So baby, please drop by tonight. I bought you flowers and a bottle of wine. You got wonderful eyes, and I've got a wandering mind. We shared a drink on the boulevard and drove for hours in your old car, where we traveled through the stars. It's there I think we might have went too far, and something inside me was getting lost. lost, and it tore our lives apart. Thinking I could never win your heart. You're the reason I cry, Lord, how I cry, thinking I won't stop wandering without you by my side. Got a call from your phone last week, saying there's some secrets you shouldn't keep, but there's some that I believe. So if you are who you say you are, I'll keep on acting like a movie star, and I'll keep acting the part. So baby, please stop by tonight. Seems like lately you've been doing fine. You've got wonderful eyes, and I've got a wandering mind. Yeah, you tell wonderful lies, and I've got a wandering mind. All right. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it going on the kind of therapy session, I guess. The musical therapy, I guess, of songs I wrote about relationships. This one's called Man of Your Dreams, and it's kind of a tune about not being able to meet a partner's expectations of you, and like what you have to do in a relationship to make it work. And usually one person or the other is gonna find something wrong with it, of course. But yeah, then you just work on yourself, and then eventually become the man of their dreams. At least that's what the song's about. Yeah, so. Something's happening to me I don't understand. Why isn't this life as it seems? Why am I not holding your hand when mistakes get made and promises break? All I wanna be is everything you need, and I guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. 'cause it's late for us both, and I should be getting home, but I'm not tired of looking in your eyes when mistakes get made and promises break. All I wanna be is every guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. 'Cause expectation strikes just like lightning in the sky, and all I would give for just one last reply. When mistakes get made, that's when promises break. All I wanna be is everything you need. And I guess I must have missed your call. I didn't hear the phone ring. Sorry, love, I was busy becoming the man of your dreams. All right, we're looking good. Everyone's having a good time, huh? All right, cool. I'm gonna play a tune. They're gonna be the first single I released this year, probably sometime early March. The last one, yeah, that's my tune. Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you, dude. I'm gonna try to get it like an orchestra on it, like it'll be like a big deal. It'll be a big deal then, you know. It's like not a bummer, you know. Not such a bummer. This song's less of a bummer. It's kind of about it's a dream I had one night. I woke up and I remembered this dream I had, and I was a hobo. It was kind of like a past life regression type situation where I was a hobo on a train, and I fell off the train while it was moving, and I was out in the middle of nowhere in the desert or something, laying on my back with a broken back, being like, "Oh fuck," and just looking at the stars and being like, I guess this is it. So you'll kind of hear that in the second verse if you're paying attention. This one, yeah, it's called Country Shack. In my days, I was living in a one-room country shack. I had food on the table and the clothes on my back. Now I'm drifting along on down the railroad track. Everything I ever owned in this worn-out gunny sack, and there was silence on the radio. Cowboys at the rodeo, don't you see 'em riding? Hear the lonesome whistle blow. Guess that it must be time to go. I'm getting tired of trying to find it. 'Cause I fell into a velvet ditch, and there I thought I'd die, staring at the stars at night, the tears filling up my eyes. 'Cause I've broken every bone in my body I can find, and I do not have a friend around to help me out this time. There was silence on the radio. Cowboys at the rodeo, don't you see 'em riding? be time to go. I'm getting tired of trying to find it. When there was silence on the radio, cowboys at the rodeo, don't you see him riding? Hear the lonesome whistle blow, guess that it must be time to go. I'm getting tired of trying to fight it. All right. All right, I got probably two more for you, unless there's something wrong with that. If anyone wants to, or I can play more. If you guys, I don't care. It's good to be at D's. We're gonna be doing. Me and Elijah are gonna be doing a full band. This might be news to the band that's doing it, but we're gonna be doing a full band. What do they call that? Residency here every Sunday of the month of February. So if you guys want to come back and see full band Casual Drifter Elijah Wyatt thing with some special guests from around the country. Come hang on Sundays in February. So that's gonna be a fun one. Something to look forward to. So this is a tune I wrote about living out west in the desert during the pandemic. I was on tour in 2020, and the last show I played was at D's with my band Sci-Fi Country. We had been on a 30-day run all across the country, and we were going to end up on South by Southwest, but we only made it as far as D's on March 13th, and then we had to beeline it 24 hours straight back to Arizona, where I was living at the time. And then when I got back to Arizona, I didn't have a place to live because I had subletted my room for 2 months, thinking, oh yeah, I'll just bum around after tour and go visit some people and hang out. But obviously that wasn't possible with the current situation that was happening. So I ended up, a friend of mine had bought some land out in 29 Palms, which is adjacent to Joshua Tree, and ended up in an RV out there for the first month and a half of the pandemic. And I wrote this tune about how goddamn beautiful it was. So it's called 29 Palms. When the desert's in bloom and jackrabbits are running around and road runners run ragged all over town, the white coyotes howl at the moon. When the winds have been ripping so hard that the rain don't stop before it starts turning mud into clay and sand into sage. Oh, the desert's in blossomed with butterflies on them, proving every effect has its cause. And there's lizards and rattlesnakes, and what difference a few degrees makes when it's 70 here and the skies are so clear. I could just shed a tear for this time of the year, when the desert's in bloom. Said the desert's in bloom. Oh, the desert's in bloom. Yeah, the desert's in bloom. Cool. Yeah, nice. Sweet. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll do one. I kind of want to do two more if that's cool. I kind of unearthed this song from the archives the other day. It just kind of came to me in the shower, and I've been wanting to play it. So I'm gonna play this one, and then one other one in a drop tuning, and then Elijah and them can get up here and entertain y'all, and we can dance and do fun stuff. This one, I have a tendency to write songs about the rain, I guess, which is probably why this never really saw the light of day. But it's called Roses Need the Rain, and not to be confused with Whistling in the Rain, or I have another song called Got to Feel the Rain, which I will never play ever again. But if you're interested, you could check that out on my Bandcamp. From, I think that song is from 2012 or something. Anyways, this one's called Roses Need the Rain, and it's, I don't know, I haven't played it in a really long time, and I just, like I said, it's kind of just from the archives. Not sure I'll ever play this again. It's just fun. So. Well, it might be set in silver, or it might be set in gold. The roses need the rain, 'cause it's all they've ever known. The path is set before you, it ain't ever set in stone. Still the roses need the rain, 'cause it's all they've ever known. Just let them unfold, they'll make you rich. Oh, ain't it funny, all the way life is. 'Cause every entrance has a gate, and behind it a doorway. There's a lock, your heart holds the key. 'Cause the seeds have all been planted, all that's left for them to grow. Still the roses need the rain, 'cause it's all they've ever known. And those ladders that you're climbing aren't even there at all. Just tune your mind to silence, and into love you'll fall, out of the blue and into the night. Say, baby, ain't our future looking bright? 'Cause every entrance has a gate, and behind it a doorway. There's a lock, where your heart holds the key. The seeds have all been planted, all that's left for them to grow. Still the roads need the rain, 'cause it's all they've ever known. Yeah. All right, thanks, y'all. Cool. This is my last one, and it's a tune I wrote probably back in like 2014 or 15. It's called Certain Wind, and it's cool. I have a tendency to write songs and then they make a lot more sense a couple years down the line. I guess that's 10 years ago, which is fucked up. But yeah, I wrote this song 10 years ago then. It's called Certain Wind. I lost the feeling for how I felt, or to give anything to show you what I found. But you won't hear of it from where you are. It's happening somewhere well yonder far. I see my lady, she's on the run in a Willie with my New Orleans star. When I'm in Nashville, out of luck, I give it all I got, can never be enough. And over the rainbow you sat selling gold. And only the wind blows a certain way, and only certain men know. There's something sacred about the way things are, so change your address to Arkansas. We live in misery above the law, for past the fields of green in Omaha. I know you're here now, I feel your ghost, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I think of you, my dear, from time to time. Well, I'm in prison for my crime, 'cause I've been learning and searching too. No matter where I go, I wonder what I'll do. And over the rainbow you sat selling gold. And only the wind blows a certain way, and only certain men know. All right, thank y'all. Thanks for listening. All right, let's get this band rolling. Elijah Wyatt's up next.
Too many parties, too little time. Think I'll just stay home, keep you on my mind. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go to hell. 2, 3. Pickup truck today, and all the fun and games that people play don't sound like too much fun now anyway. Oh, too many parties, too little time. Think I'll stay home, keep you on my mind. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go to hell. Oh. People go out dancing, dress up nice. They buy the bar around. Oh, they don't think twice. It takes a lot of nerve to do all that. Frankly, I'm happy right here where I'm at. Oh, too many parties, so much cheer. Oh, but I'm not there, and you're not here. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go to hell. Love me when you're lonely late at night. Oh, and if I loved you back, you'd start to fight. Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go to hell. Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go to hell. Thanks, everybody. I'm Elijah Wyatt. This is the Elijah Wyatt Band. How's everybody feeling? All right, well, that's good enough anyway. Maybe we'll get to feeling a little bit better throughout this set. All right. 1511. Yeah. It's 96 Suburban. It's in A. Just a 1415. Yeah. 1511. Yeah, 1511. 1, 2, 1. Some people say that I'm acting crazy. Some even say I'm burning out. Oh, me of how I feel. Oh, just a country boy who's learning that the pitfalls of the city are extremely real. All the nightlife and the parties, temptation and deceit, the order of the day. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, 'cause I'm leaving baby somewhere in LA. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, baby left me without warning sometime in the night. 'Cause I'm flying down to Houston, forgetting her, the nature of my flight. Cuts a path across the morning sky, and our hostess takes our order of tea and a place to fly. Oh, and our hostess takes our order of coffee, tea, or something stronger to start off the day. Well, it's a Bloody Mary morning, 'cause I'm leaving baby somewhere in LA. Yes, it's a Bloody Mary morning, baby left me without warning sometime in the night. I'm flying down to Houston, forgetting her, the nature of my flight. Oh, and I'm flying down to Houston. Some folks called her diamond. Stole my heart away from me way down in Alabama. Well, you take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa. Baby, I'm too young to marry. Susie, come on, walk and talk with Susie. Walk and talk with Susie. Walk and talk with Susie. Come on, take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa. Come on, I'm too young to marry. Well, we always wore a great big smile and we never do look sour. Travel all over the country, playing by the hour. Won't you take me back to Tulsa? I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Won't you take me back to Tulsa? I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa. I'm too young to marry. Back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Thanks, everybody. That was totally unplanned. We've never played those two songs like that together before, and I think we might start keep doing that. Yeah, that was fun. Let's do letters. We're gonna slow it down for you just a little bit here. Not too slow. You can still move around to it if you want to. But it all kicks in. I'll go yesterday. Okay? It's not a stop, but it just goes from there. Okay. Letters. 1, 2, 1. Yesterday I carried a letter from my mailbox to my door. And on the mailing address said Tennessee from Baltimore. Oh, but today as I read it, all I do is weep in silent teardrops. Hit the page. You don't write me any letters anymore. Well, I guess I saw it coming on with all the distance and all the time. 500 miles apart sure seems to make your love so hard to find. Oh, and I never expected to hurt so bad, maybe for a moment, but a moment I was so sure. 'Cause you don't write me any letters anymore. You don't write me any letters. You don't kiss me goodnight. The look in your eyes has faded into an empty, hollow love. Well, I'll no longer dance around your mind, but tonight I'll be walking the floor. 'Cause you I'd be walking the floor. 'Cause you don't write me any letters anymore. You don't write me any letters anymore. Thanks, everybody. Can I get a big round of applause for our bassist right now? This is Mr. David Preston, everybody. He's not usually ever with us, and our normal bass player called out on us real last minute. He's learning all this stuff on the fly right here, right now, and doing a great job at it. Thanks for filling in with me, buddy. Let's see. I kind of think I might want to do another Willie Nelson song, guys. What do you think? You'll kind of have to follow Kevin for this. Oh, the sun is filled with ice and gives no warmth at all. The sky was never blue. Stars are raindrops searching for a place to fall. And I never cared for you. Tennessee. I said T for Texas, T for Tennessee. Oh, T for that no good woman and the no good gal that made a wreck of me. Just say so, that's all. If you don't love me, woman, just come around and say so, that's all. Oh, I could have myself more women than any two men or a passenger train could haul. Tennessee. Well, I said T for Texas, come on, T for Tennessee. Well, it's a little T for that no good woman, a no good girl that made a wreck of me. Yeah, it's a T for everybody. Let's do Alabama. It's in D. No. No, this is that So Long Alabama. No. It's in D instead of C. But it doesn't change in the song. I just changed the key before I. We're gonna take a little break for a minute and get everything real nice and pretty and soft and slow. This is a song I wrote a couple years ago down in Alabama. It's about a real downhearted dude that I won't bore you too much with the details. The song kind of tells a story on its own, but the song's called So Long Alabama. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. From the Westboro Rock, the rolling swamp lands, I've seen it all, you know. The stories I've picked up and told through the years to the sailors who'd come and go. It don't amount to much, the life that I've seen. I let my work and my dreams fade away. I bet it all on the house, threw my cards on the table and watched my world turn gray. So long, Alabama, it's been nice to know you. Your rustic old freight yards, your West Mobile Bay. It's high time I'm leaving, there's no more deceiving. Old Alabama's got nothing on me. throw him a curveball. Well, kind of. You know this song. Let's do Vivian. Yeah, pay attention. Don't worry about the walk down. The walk down's on the floor. Yeah. And don't come in all the way until Dirty Streets of Nashville. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll get along without you. Words that seem to roll right off my tongue. The worst mistake that I guess I made was telling that sweet girl we were done. And in the midst of desperation, I told her that I would be just fine, fine, fine. And I'll get along without her as long as I can get her off my mind. Down the dirty streets of Nashville, I walked alone like the homeless through the night. And through the last swallow of whiskey, I'll convince myself the choice I made was right. And I'll talk a lonely stranger in a bar to buying me another round, round. And in her eyes I'll see the familiar look of hunger as I bed her body down. As the sun begins to rise, and I'll gaze at her body lying naked, many men would call a pride. Lord, and I'll kiss her on the lips and I'll tell her I'll call, but she knows it's just a lie. Oh, for more than I know, she knows there's a woman who could not escape my mind. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. Don't you know you hold the key to my heart and soul in your hand? Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, can't you understand? It's everything about you that makes me only want to be your man. Oh, yes, it's everything about you that makes me only want to be your man. Well, I'll get along without you with the words that seem to roll right off my. Thanks, everybody. It's a song called Vivian. I didn't write that song, but it's hard to even really call it a cover. A guy that, our normal bass player that is not here tonight, obviously, a guy that he knows wrote that song, and his name is Mark Denny. He's not really a singer-songwriter kind of guy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. He's not really a singer-songwriter kind of guy, but he wrote that one song, and it just happens to be, in my opinion, one of the best songs ever written. You can expect that to be on streaming services sometime in the next couple weeks, maybe a couple months, depending on how long it takes. I just got out of a studio cutting that tune the other day. So that's fun to look forward to. Let's see. Let's do Heartaches.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Don't worry about the kick on it right now. We'll just kind of, yeah. It's D. It kicks up there. Good thing that Heartaches writes that song. Just follow him. Yeah. All together now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's a good thing that Heartaches write hit song, 'cause you'll make a hit out of me. You'll put my face on the billboard and maybe even see my name on TV. I'll be on my way to be a big star, thanks to you and all of your help. Maybe rise to the top of the pop charts and put a double platinum album on the shelf. Well, it's a good thing that Heartaches write hit song. I'll be the biggest seller of the year. Oh, losing you will be good for my career. It's a good thing that Heartaches right here. It's a good thing that Heartaches right here. and it never rained. Wherever you go, I hope you get there, and I hope your travels bring you back to me. And I know this time burned out like a wildfire, and I know you'll find love so pure. And I know you're happy, and I hope you find all of the things you're looking for. All you're looking for. Oh, but I'll be there if you ask me to. There ain't too much that I wouldn't do. Walk 10,000 miles in the pouring rain just to see your face again. To see your face again. How's your new love? Is it everlasting? Is being all alone all you ever dream? And I hope it brings you the brightest sunshine, fills your soul, makes you feel complete. But do you think of me when you lie in your bed? Do you ever wonder how it could have been? And if you think of me wide awake and lonesome, just open the door, let me in. Oh, just dial me in. I said I'll be there if you ask me to. There ain't too much that I wouldn't do. Walk 10,000 miles in the pouring rain just to see your face again. Yes, and I'll be there if you ask me to. There ain't too much that I wouldn't do. Walk 10,000 miles in the pouring rain just to see your face again. To see your face again. Thanks, everybody. I believe we've got time for one or two more. The last two we're going to do are pretty long, so 15, 20 minutes I feel like is about long enough for the two of them. I promise we're not a jam band. We got any Bob Wills fans in here? All right, we got a couple. I see one hand. All right, well, this is an old Bob Wills tune. It's called the Brain Cloudy Blues, not to be mixed up with the Milk Cow Blues, which is very similar to it, with a little bit of a heavier tempo and a little bit of a different wording. But this is one of my favorite songs to play. Yeah. Real slow, real draggy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Upside down. I said my brain is cloudy, my soul is upside down. I never felt so blue and lonely since my good gal ain't nowhere around. Well, you've got to treat me right, honey, day by day. Get out your little prayer book, get up on your knees and pray. You're gonna need my love someday. Oh, you're going to be sorry, honey, you treated me this way. Oh, here comes Thomas now. everything, baby, to get along with you. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, Lord. I'm gonna quit my crying and leave you alone. And if you don't believe I'm leaving, you can count the days I'm gone, 'cause you're gonna need my love someday. Oh, you're going to be sorry you treated me this way. Yeah, you're going to be sorry that you treated me this way. For coming and hanging out with us. I'm Elijah Wyatt, and this is the Elijah Wyatt Band. I'd like to take a minute to introduce you to the band. Right here on that old acoustic, this is my good friend Kevin Turner, everybody. Give him a big hand. Over here on the steel, this is Thomas. Yeah. Back here on the drums, this is my good friend and roommate now, Mr. Mike Marks. And all the way from Cookeville, Tennessee, kind of saving the day for us. We wouldn't be able to do this without him. This is Mr. David Preston on the bass. And I am Elijah Wyatt. Thanks everybody, and I hope you have a good night and enjoy the rest of the music after us. I don't know just where the whistle blows. All I know is that I've got to go. When the midnight train comes rolling down the track, I'll be hopping on and I'm not coming back. Well, that train will take me far away from here. Get off in a brand new town somewhere. Stick my thumb up high for the world to see. And I'll ride a truck on down to New Orleans. Well, that old woman damn sure did me wrong. Did me once, damn sure moved along. Did me high and dry out on the track. That's the reason I got to move around. I don't want to wait in line for a ticket. Well, I have to find my own way out somehow. Maybe inside a cargo train to Memphis, or Thanks, everybody. That's our time. I'm Elijah Wyatt. I'm glad you all sticked around. I hope you liked it.